Hello, worship team. Thanks so much for checking out this video today. These are your rehearsal notes for Sunday, April 13th, 2025. Let's go ahead, go over to Planning Center and take a look at what's coming your way. Well, it's going to be quite a different weekend this coming Sunday. It's Palm Sunday, weekend before Easter, and we have some different elements that we're going to be interspersing with the service. So let's just walk down through it, and I'll give a further explanation as we go along. Before each one of our services, we'll do Christ, our hope in life and death, in the key of F. That'll be led by Chris. I should mention we will have the choir with us for the entire service. So this will be our regular worship team and the choir. And then Amanda will lead us with It Was Finished Upon That Cross. Those will be our two congregational songs for this weekend. Following that, Cindy will be out and she will do our top one. And then Tom is going to lead our 25 and 25 spot this coming Sunday. It's going to be one verse, 1 John 1:9, which I'm sure everyone is familiar with from the NIV. So after we have kind of those opening items, then we're going to go to our first of two choir specials. This is an arrangement of the Getty's I Will Wait For You, Psalm 130. This will be performed by the choir. And so the congregation will be seated. We'll have the frontline singers. In fact, I think most of the frontline singers are in the choir as well. They will step back and join the choir at that time. And then we will do I Will Wait For You. Immediately after, we'll have a bumper video and then go into our message. And all of the services will be taking the Lord's Supper. So the whole service and the message will center around the theme of the Lord's Supper. So this bumper video will be a little bit different. We're going to take a 2-week break from our 7 Churches series. We'll come back the week after Easter and finish that up. So we will do the message, of course. The congregation will take the Lord's Supper together. And then to close out, we'll do a choral arrangement of Son of Suffering. It's got some narration with it as well, and it's got a video element that will play on the LED wall behind the choir. Very powerful piece here. So this will be performed at the end of all 3 of our services. Tom will come and do the benediction, and then we will be finished. So I mentioned we are taking the Lord's Supper this weekend. That means, as we have been in the habit of doing for the past several years, I will have the worship team take the Lord's Supper together during our 8 o'clock production meeting. And that time is time for us to focus and be able to take the elements without being in the act of serving during the services. So make sure that if you are serving that morning, make sure you're back there at 8 o'clock a.m. to take the Lord's Supper together and to pause and do our own time of remembrance before we go then to lead worship. All right, I think that's everything. We are on our regular schedule this week, which means that vocals will rehearse in my office from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock p.m. on Wednesday evening. The choir will meet from 6:30 to 8 o'clock p.m. over in the chapel. Rhythm section, I'm going to ask you guys to come in probably around 6:45 on Sunday morning so we can get an early start on putting these pieces together. And then, of course, everyone else will jump in at 7 a.m. Sunday morning. I hope you guys have a great week. If you have any questions, do feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I'll see you soon. Take care.